Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the updated version of Darktide. I had kind of abandoned this game a while ago because it just didn't feel very fun to me at the time, but there has been a lot of changes made to the game, and I will say that right now getting back into it is actually like pretty good in terms of like fun, you know? Like I've had a blast so far, and the game just feels very different from all the changes that they've implemented. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the new hub
What
area
do you
here.
reckon about this Morbian steel business?
It looks
I'll
like
take any advantage we can get. No sense doing
they've added
otherwise.
this area, which is new. It's the Shrine Penitentax. I think you
Lord Margrave is not your friend.
is how you say
Stand
it.
in his way, and he will crush you.
And here there's a lot of like quests that you can do, and then you get kind of rewards for them. And it's sort of like a seasonal I guess you could compare it to like a battle pass progression system, but it's pretty decent in its design, and it seems to work pretty well. There's also penance system. They added a lot of new things. I will try to go
Saint
over
Messalina preserve you.
the most or the majority that I can, but if there's anything else, it might just be a minor detail. But there has been a lot of changes, and let's just take a look at
How may
ones
I assist you?
the ones they added. So this is the weekly contract area. Everything's been slightly changed up.
Do the Emperor proud. I know you will.
And then over here, there used to be the two books. They got rid of that, it looks like, because those were kind of like, I don't know, pointless. And over here is the main area. It looks like they've taken a lot of the feedback of the players into consideration. And yeah, the game right now is actually very fun, I will say. And that's a huge leap from what it used to be. It used to be like um, very boring, and it basically was like dead for a time. But then
I'm glad you're here.
they started like adding these new things. Also, they added this maelstrom thing, which I believe is a type of new mission which you could do. There's a whole new area for that. They added like commissars and that whole faction, and some DLC cosmetics for that, which I thought were pretty cool. It's the Warhammer Russians from like the 18th or 17th century. I don't know how to describe it, but very cool cosmetics. And yeah, so they also added the Auric system, which I believe is just more difficult missions, which I showed there for a second. But
We have
anyway,
so many new faces aboard. Such a pity I will never learn your
basically,
names.
the rest of the hub looks pretty like identical to the way it used to. But yeah, they added some new features, some new areas, so we're gonna go over those here. This is the new commissar area with this NPC here, Duquesne's Havoc.
A soldier serves without hesitation, without doubt.
So for this, you need to complete, looks like the Maelstrom mission. Um, Actually, an Auric Maelstrom, it says here, or a regular one. I'm not sure yet. I haven't done this, but This is the new thing that they added. And then, yeah, so basically, and then in terms of like cosmetics, they added some cosmetics. They did like a special event before, but like a few months ago and something else. But honestly, the game was so dead that like nobody cared about that, except for like a tiny percentage of whatever the players were. But it slowly grew from that point until I don't know. I just got a feeling that I should try Darktide again while I'm waiting for Killing Floor 3, which that whole situation was dumb because it got delayed due to overwhelming like negative feedback, which I think is actually like makes no sense to me. The game was actually really fun, and uh, the people that had pre-ordered it and were waiting for it, like me, and enjoyed the beta. I was playing with my friend. We both enjoyed it, and now thanks to the loud few, I believe, or the loud majority, as it seems, of people that are just complaining about the game, it got delayed. And I'm not gonna lie, I really need some kind of new uh, zombie like Left 4 Dead Vermintide style game because I like that, and so do a lot of other people that enjoy this genre because it's been a while since there's been anything new added. Like any new game of this type, um, that's been decent and like fun to play. Like I've just been playing Vermintide 2 and it's basically just like doing this playing the same games over and over again. It gets annoying. They also added this whole talent system here, which you could unlock different like grenades and abilities. I like this quite a bit. You can make different loadouts for this too. Weapon mastery, which is basically um, like weapon upgrades, and then there's a whole bunch of them that for each gun, which is pretty cool. And then yeah, cosmetics. They added some stuff. There's like a Twitch drop cosmetic that you can go watch um, some Twitch drops for that one. It's pretty all right. I have it on my other character.
Not as yet, but we shall see.
And aside from that, I mean, yeah, everything just seems a lot better, and I'm actually enjoying the game quite a bit right now compared to before, where I just honestly couldn't stand playing it. Um, I just basically abandoned it, and so did a lot of other players because there were so many problems, and it seemed like they weren't listening to the community that actually cares about the game. But it's, time passed and things changed for the better. So we're back at it again, guys. We're back in Darktide, and looks like they made this area new. They removed that,
Emperor be praised. How
like,
may this unit assist?
there's like an NPC here before. I believe it was changed up quite a bit, at least in the design. And then in here you can like get the cosmetics and stuff for your careers and weapon cosmetics and player cosmetics and stuff.
Confirmed. Please begin next transaction.
So yeah, like this area looks a bit different. Just wanted to showcase that. This area they still kept, but
You so much better.
I guess they kept this area,
Blessed Master, protect your servant.
but like this area in my opinion like serves no purpose
Ah, yes.
because
You do
like
need my services.
well, it's like after you make the your character, I don't know if
Don't die out there, huh?
I don't know why you would need to like um it's just like after you make the character, I don't think there's a point to like going back and changing it, but it's there if you need it, I guess. I don't want to see the point of that room, but it's there. And it's been changed a bit, and these areas have been changed a bit as well. The store.
Ahoy!
is it's a store, and you can purchase Aquilas, which is the currency in order to buy like premium cosmetics and stuff like that. Woohoo!
Quickly they grow. Brings a tear to the eye.
And yeah, like this new area is actually pretty cool. I like the way it's designed. Aside from that, let's see. There's also this area which is a little bit different, and there's actually an event going on right now. I think called like Visions.
Your word is my law.
I don't know if I'm getting that right, but something to do with a new mode that they added. This is the Armory Exchange, where I believe this used to be in the area in the other spot that we were at,
Part operative.
but it's here now. So yeah, and then yeah, so the new event they have going, it's like it's a new mode basically, and then this is the other
The
place.
tools of war are the tools by which the Omnissiah will reshape the galaxy.
So this area is basically like the smelter or the forge for Vermintide, and you can like consecrate, which basically just means upgrade your weapons. Once you reach a higher mastery level, you can empower them, refine them, and then rebless and refine is just like changing the statistics and the perks. Basically, if you don't like the ones you have, you can swap them out for something else, and you can do that here. Sacrifice weapons is basically salvaging your weapons. This menu is kind of weird because it's like you click one, but then you go continue, and then it just shows you the ones in your inventory. So I think it should just automatically have the inventory. I don't understand what this selection screen is for, because I selected shovel and I go here and there's no I guess the shovel is selected, but I don't know, just like two different screens for the same function. But anyway, this is this area.
Remain efficient.
It's also been updated and changed a bit. The game runs better. Also, I will say it no longer crashes horrendously like it used to. And yeah, it's actually, they added some like a lot of visual improvements, auditory fixes, bug fixes, patches, etc. And I will say the game right now is quite playable and very actually enjoyable as well. And then there's this thing that they added, which is like a quick way
Oh,
to
good.
view this area.
Another worthless blunt.
And then, you know, this is the Mortis Trials is a new mode that they added. So you can basically go over here.
I'll make time as soon as I can.
We're gonna head over here really quick and check this place out. And yeah, I mean, I'm just happy that like the game, I'm actually enjoying the game, because ever since I got it, I just didn't enjoy it. And it was kind of sad because I played Vermintide, like the Vermintide series for years, and I've wanted Darktide to be good. But I guess at the start, everything's gonna be rough, and then I feel like that's kind of the same thing that's happening with Killing Floor. Like at the beginning, you know, the game's gonna be rough, um, but over time it gets refined and like patched and upgraded, and more content is added. So that's the way it should be. That's kind of like a natural progression, and honestly, it kind of makes sense. Like if at first the game is like garbage, yeah, it happens, but if there's no initiative to change from that, that's bad. But then if there's an initiative to improve and actually change for the better, that's respectable. That's how it should be, and that seems to be the case of what's going on with Darktide. Let's go to the meat grinder. Meat grinder is the shooting range, I like to call it. This is pretty much the last place to check out in terms of the hub. So yeah, they added like they might, I believe they potentially have added, I don't know if this has to do with the event, but I believe they added new enemies. I might be wrong about that. there's so many like details and notes to read that I'm just gonna try to keep it as simple and like straightforward for the information as I can, because it's a lot of different things that were changed. But basically, yeah, this is the training range. You can go here and train to your heart's content and make different weapon loadouts and stuff like that. And I like this area. It's pretty chill. Actually, a weird piece of lore about this area and me is, I'm not kidding, I had a dream when I was like, so it's kind of funny because like if you play a game a lot, sometimes you get like dreams that you're playing that game. And I used to play Vermintide 2 a lot when I was in high school. And I had a dream one day about like an area. This is before Darktide came out, like years before. I I like dreamed of this place, bro. I'm not even lying. I had a premonition. I had a prophetic dream about Darktide. It wasn't even out yet. Like there was no uh, it wasn't even in the. It might have been in creation, but there was like, it was like long time ago. At this point, but it's just like I don't know. I don't know. It's wild the way like dreams work and stuff. Anyway, so here you can pretty much check things out and like adjust your loadouts and whatnot. This area is pretty cool. I always like a good shooting range. I think shooting ranges are like a requirement for like first-person shooters. With if there's a first-person shooter with like cool gun mechanics, a shooting range is like required, in my opinion. In my humblest of opinions. But anyway, so they also, it seems, added these things, which are like stims. I guess just a quick way to give yourself a boost, and it's like strength potions and speed potions from Vermintide, I believe. But then there's this red one, oh, concentration, so I believe concentration refills your ultimate, and then the speed gives you more speed, and strength gives you more damage output. Same colors as in Vermintide, so I don't know if I'm getting that exactly right, because I honestly just noticed it recently that they added these things, I guess potions or stims. They didn't have them before, as far as I can remember, unless I'm misremembering. But yeah, they added some of this stuff and things, and anyway, let's go back to the ship. And I'm just gonna do, oh, check this out. The loading is actually much quicker. Because before, like, if you go to my earlier videos on Darktide from when it was the early days of Darktide, when it came out, it was like crappy. Like loading would take straight up like 20 minutes. Like I don't know exactly how much it was, but it was ridiculous. I bet it was something like 20 minutes, and it was just like,
Sergeant Major, I really must
it was
insist your
not
charges take
not
better
good.
care of their weapons.
What's the relic without a bit of wear and tear? Shows it's been well used.
You can also go up to characters and like interact with them, which I don't believe was a feature before, and you can see their loadouts, which I think is pretty cool. I don't believe that was a thing that they had previously. Anyway, let's go ahead and play a mission here. what I'm actually gonna do is feature some of the new levels as separate videos, just like before. But for this video, I'm just gonna do the event. I believe this is the event that's going on right now.
You have the look of one soon to be dead.
Let's do Mortis Trials on Damnation. I think it's their new mode that they made is like called Visions and Nightmares.
Hello there, my little playthings. It is time to match your pitiful wits against Symphony's. You are to be trained or die in the attempt. Symphony's
This cutscene reminds me of like Warframe for some reason.
But if you do not, you will be stronger.
So, I mean, I was playing the game recently, and like I said, it's like
Do not fear.
decent now, very decent.
Symphony will aid you in the coming contest. No one else need know. You are late. Well, not really.
So yeah, basically, this is the new map. There's been some other new maps, but
For you to fight.
this is the current like event,
I have the very thing.
and it's basically just zombies spawning in, and you just survive. It's pretty fun, and there's like, I believe, I don't remember exactly how many waves total, but like 12 or 11, if I'm getting that right. You just survive. This is the hardest difficulty in the game as well. You just see how far we get in this. You get rewards for this. It's like an exclusive, accessory, I believe, that they added. They had some other stuff from previous like special events they had, but the previous ones, like the player count was so low at the time that nobody, like, I didn't even care to, like, no one was playing the game at the time. And just recently we're back in it, and like I said, Darktide is very good now, seriously. And I was playing this map yesterday, and I thought to myself, Darktide at this point is literally just like Warhammer Killing Floor 3, or Warhammer like Killing Floor. So, in like the best way possible. Seriously. And this is just the like beginning of this game. Basically, they took all the feedback into account, all the criticism, and actually fixed everything. And now the game's actually good. Wonder why. Like, wouldn't you know, a company like actually listens to its players that are playing and paying in the games that they made, and there's valid criticism, and they actually listen to it, and then the game gets better? What? That's crazy. No way. But no, yeah, that's actually what happened. Good ending, guys. Good ending for Darktide. And this is just the beginning, though. I should have picked a different gun. This one's not as upgraded as my other one. I'm using like a auto gun. Not the last gun, but hey, last gun is a classic. So it's fine. But yeah, there's I don't know, the game is more reactive, more responsive, runs better, doesn't bug out, doesn't crash, and like looks better, sounds better. Actually, they fixed all the stuff that personally my criticisms were all answered.
We always have questions.
And like,
Pay no heed to the voices. Grendel would
yeah,
not like it.
it's a good day, boys. It's a good day.
It's time for the skull spider. You know, the one that beats.
Long story short. So anybody that might have seen my previous videos or some other videos on Darktide, or remember when it came out and were understandably turned off by it, I would say if you want to give this a try, definitely do, because it's actually a lot of fun right now in its current state. I guess the game just needed more time to refine itself, but yeah, that's kind of, I guess, that's an understandable thing, to where like stuff changes over time. But yeah, the game's great. And let's see how far I can get in this mode here. I'm definitely going to be making more videos, or I believe I will at least. Bro, we got Darth Sidious over here. I don't know. They added Force Lightning now? Or I guess they had it before. This is literally this dude. Look at this. Young Darth Sidious. Oh, we got a Doge. Doge down. Bro, this guy's just Force lightninging everybody. Warhammer Force. Warhammer Lightning, actually. Let's get this player up. So yeah, this video is just kind of a overview of the game in its current state, which I found worthy enough to make a video on, because it's fun now. For real. Oh, okay. I got ensnared right there. That was no good. But enough yammering. I don't have any other things to say. Let's just play the game.
Would like to give you something.
No mic until I have something worthy to say. Oh wait, what do we have here? Replenishing 3 grenades. All right, let's do this. So yeah, you can upgrade your stuff. That's the system in this mode. Pretty cool. Damn, did somebody just call in an airstrike or something? Slay Doge. Yes. And there's like upgrades for your grenades that you can do as well. It's like a void grenade thing, which spawns like a grenade shield or something like that. I don't know. I have a lot to learn of all the new stuff they added. They added quite a bit of new things. But today, this is the overview video for the current state of the game, and expect probably more gameplay videos of this game. Yes.
How do we feel about mutants as playthings?
Bro just ran right past me. Oh man. Okay, we got a bunch of these chargers. Dodge chargers. Is that funny? No, probably not. I need to reload. Yeah, I would need my other gun in this situation. This has a faster firing rate. So yeah, this is what Darktide looks like now, guys. Pretty fun, huh? There's a lot of boom boom, a lot of physical 3D models and textures and particles going on. Isn't that neat? There's like, it's like fun.
Really happened to Commissar Mark.
Got a hero, Mark.
Wounds to the front. Yes, I read your report. I think you did a very bad
Just had to
thing.
give
Couldn't say, Mark.
Commissar Mark succumbed to the corruption that fuels
the
our
ogre
force.
smooch here.
Not that it will
His
save
name
you
is
once
Beans.
word gets out,
He's a nomad.
unless
Mark.
my mistress
That's
would
good.
find you a valuable asset.
Ogre's so sweet. Yeah, he's just a cutie patootie. But he's also big and strong. Alright, we got a thick wave over here. Damn. Okay, there's a capture area over here. Let me go over there really quick because I don't know why I'm over here. Oh man, look at how many enemies there are. This is actually crazy. This is really cool. How many enemies there are. Ain't that cool? As you can see, the game runs really decent. With as much as everything is going on, the game runs good. So like, that's impressive. There's a whole bunch of different graphical options also I saw that were added. Or maybe they were there before. I don't know. It just seems like they added more various like AMD, NVIDIA tuning features and settings and stuff. A lot of different options for people that are playing on the computers. On the computer. Только hardcore, только пишу. Remember.
That's what I call devotion.
If you know, you know.
My zeal exceeded my judgment.
Okay, wave 6 done. I'm trying to remember how many waves there were, but I believe there were 12. Let's stick around.
Stephanie thinks you have earned it.
Grenades heal your allies. That's funny. How how can a grenade heal you? But it can, because it's Warhammer. Anything is possible in Warhammer, y'all. Anything.
Stephanie is impressed. And now Stephanie will kill you all.
Oop. Oh, got a flamethrower enemy over there, and he shot the flames over here, and a lot of fire and stuff over here too. Now because of that. Does that make sense? Somebody farted really loud. Probably the ogre. Why did they... Seriously, what is this gas attack that's going on right now? Must be an ability. Must be ogre's new ability that they added. I don't know, I haven't played the ogre yet, but I'm just assuming that would be something that he would be able to do. Let me just look at him. Hold on, there's a UI obscuring his face here. It's another one. I'm trying to figure out a better way to record videos and make videos, because when you're only like concerned about the audio quality and all that stuff, it kind of takes away from the enjoyability of most games. That's how it used to be with me, at least, just because I was focused on making the video. But I'm trying to figure out a way so that I'm not as like, how does PewDiePie do it? He's got a process. Or how did PewDiePie used to do it, because he doesn't really make videos like that anymore. But A lot of videos that I'm going to be making now probably are going to be no commentary, because honestly when I have to commentary over something I have to focus on my wordplay so that I'm not saying stuff that's retarded and I'm actually making sense what I'm saying. I'm not going
They'll execute you for what you did.
Maybe they won't find out.
They will. I'll
I
see
can
to
do that
it.
too, but
Do as you like, Mark. My answer stands.
oh wait, let's heal up. Hold on.
Get patched up!
Hold your ground. Prove your mettle.
Pretty much for videos that it will make sense to have audio, I'll have it, but it's really not necessary for a lot of things. Some things, it's a nice touch and it makes sense, but if it don't make sense, then I won't do it.
Think I might have a problem here?
And there's a new capture point. Wow, look at this. Look at this dude. Oh no, what have I done? I need to lock in. I'm not focusing on the okay, but Ogre's got the garage. The Ogre's got the barrage in the garage. Or you put the barrage in the garage. If you know, you know. Yeah, we're on wave 9 right now. I believe there's 12 waves. Maybe 11, but we'll see here. I've got some video ideas coming up, but I'm not sure what to make yet, but I'm looking into it, and I want to also do a new intro, new outro. I have my classic outro. I don't know if I even need that. I just want to get straight to the point of the video, because like anytime you open somebody on YouTube to watch a gameplay of a game, what most people do, I think, and at least that's what I do, is I just skip straight to the beginning. Like, some people's intros are cool, but realistically, once you have somebody subscribed, you're gonna be just skipping the intro and getting straight to the meat and potatoes of the video. So I don't think it's necessary, but I don't know.
For you. Just for you.
Let's do the explosive healing thing. So when you throw a grenade, now they added it so that there's a thing you can do to where it'll heal you and your friends. A grenade will heal you when it explodes. That's very cool. But it'll damage the enemies. But yeah, I'm actually very happy to get back into Darktide. I've like silently hoped for its redemption, and it the redemption of Darktide has come to pass, y'all. That's why I'm making the video today, and I'm gonna be making more, I believe, soon here. But I want to feature this other. They added more maps and more things. I definitely want to feature that stuff. Oh, we got a sniper over there. Let me see if I can pick him off. Take them down. Can't really see where they are. Oh, there it is. So yeah. Okay, wave 11. We're almost done, I believe. Yeah, cool new map. There's another one that they added, which I was doing a bit earlier, and I like that one too. And they added new weapons also. I forgot to mention. Whoa, the lightning, the wizard on our team is going crazy with the lightning. Okay, there's some snipers out there. Those the net throwers or whatever those enemies are called, that like shoot a net at you, most annoying I think in the game, in my opinion. But there's always going to be one or a couple enemies that are going to be very annoying in every game, I think, and they're there for that reason. It's just to be annoying. That's their purpose. They're supposed to be an enemy. They are trying to kill you, but in the most annoying way possible. Alright, let's get our buddy up here. Okay, he's up. Ooh, we got a boss. Oh, I cannot see anything. The airstrike is too much on my eyes. The game is still playable. Like the frame rate and the performance is still good with all of this going on. They really optimized it. It did not used to be like this, not even close. It used to, and internet issues were like really bad, bugged out all the time, and yeah. Man, who's got the airstrike? This is crazy, man. Oh man, bro got decimated. That was something. Okay, we did it. What was that? 11? Or how many was that waves that we did? Okay, we gotta get out of here now. We gotta head through the portal. By the way, you enter this area through the portal and you exit. So this is the loading area. And you get all this stuff here. That's the portal, you go inside. Yep. Welcome to the new update.
Indeed. But I abhor waste. Have him brought to my ship and sealed in
They added,
stasis until I can arrange suitable reconditioning.
Warhammer Orgasms to Darktide as well.
They won't stop with Angron.
Only exclusive to this mode, as far as I've seen so far.
No one will miss Morrow.
Pretty cool though.
No one will care.
In victory, there is waiting. In waking, there is the feeling of loss. Even though you won.
Yo, why does the ogre have a little rat on his belt there? Okay, anyway. So, that's that. We got a bunch of stuff. That was the hardest difficulty of this mode. And, yeah. That'll conclude today's video. We're back at it again. Darktide has returned, and I just want to say, if you're watching this video and you didn't like Darktide from before, I don't blame you. I didn't like it either. I just want to say it's very fun now. Very, very fun. Works well. I'm not sponsored by Fat Shark. I'm definitely not here sitting in my room with one of the Fat Shark people pointing a gun to the back of my head. And I'm definitely not tied up to this chair. And everything is cool. But this game is good now. Yes, it's good. I like it. It's not perfect, but I actually am hyped to play this. And I haven't been hyped to play a game in like, if not years, but definitely months. So anyway, that's basically it. You know, we still have some loading things here. Some loading problems, but they aren't as nearly as bad as they used to be. So, yeah, basically they added a bunch of new stuff. And yeah, that's basically it for this video. And
Things haven't been the same since Zola went after the Khan.
basically, yeah.
Now, discipline some people. Always causes
I like this new
Stephanie,
thing that they
she
made.
has so many delights and wonders to show you.
And you can also slow walk. I don't know if you could do this before, but I just want to showcase myself slow walking here because I'm cool like that. I'm just cool in general. But anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. And I'll see you guys next time. Love you all my subscribers, for real. Anybody that likes my videos and supports me and has been subscribed to me for a while. All you guys, love you guys, and expect more videos, potentially, very soon. Anyway, see y'all later. Peace.
Ah!